Hi, my name is Kimberly Brown, and I'm a pescatarian.
Will you repeat the word, please?
Pescatarian is the name of a fish doctor.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Pescatarian is a person that studies pesticides.
Pescatarian! I believe it's a new form of religion.
Oh yeah, I've heard it all. Basically, I eat everything but meat. I want to do an exciting cooking show that shows alternative ways of cooking, and at the same time, include some of your favorite recipes. But before I get into the show, let me tell you how I got here. About 8 years ago, I discovered that meat made me feel really lethargic. I realized that I had to adjust what I was eating in order for me to feel better. Now, I'm a Southern girl from Austin, Texas. I love my boots. And food is a huge part of our culture. And I wasn't about to give up on tasting my favorite dishes. I had to get very creative. So my first experiment was, guess what? Southern style collard greens. How about that? Now you know Southern greens include ham hocks, turkey necks, all those meat seasonings. So when I showed up with my version, the meatless version, they outdid my mama's famous collard greens. And you know what? They didn't even miss the meat. How about that? At that moment, I knew I was onto something. Most cooking shows are boring. Now you know they are, and I love to cook. But I'm not knocking any one show, but you know the ones I'm talking about. Why do we only need to watch the same routine of someone preparing a recipe that we can get out of a cookbook?
Most recipes are not invented.
My show will embody the entire food experience and how it ties everything together. There's so much more to cooking, and I don't want to be just stuck in the kitchen. But don't worry now, I'm still preparing step-by-step recipes. But you will also see me do things like picking peaches from a local orchard, so for my peach cobbler, or me ambush a restaurant by replacing a popular dish with the pescatarian version and see if the customers notice the difference, which they won't.
This is really, girl. Absolutely delicious.
I may even give you helpful tips like how to avoid salmonella in eggs. How about that? In other words, it's not just a cooking show, it's also a lifestyle show. There's no telling who we might see, what we might do, or where we'll end up. But guess what, honey? It's all in the name of food. I've been fortunate, very fortunate, and very blessed to have owned 2 successful companies. Now, I won't tell you my client list, my tongue's tight on that now, but you've seen many of them on television, in movies, at award shows, and all over. I still have wonderful, great relationships with all of my clients, so you never know who might show up in my kitchen. Now, Kim B's Southern Gourmet Traditions is located in Greensboro, North Carolina. Now, I know having a successful food service company and my connections in the entertainment industry will open doors and provide leverage when shopping my cooking show. I'm really proud of what we've been able to do so far in business, as well as the community. We've spread the word through trade shows and local catering events, and just by word of mouth. Now, we want people to know, if what you're eating doesn't make you feel good, don't eat it. Common sense, y'all. Eat what's right for you. If you're not satisfied with your meals, voila, I have a recipe for you. If your food is flavorless, I can spice it up for you. Listen, the whole purpose of my show is to expose people to alternative ways of eating.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's real good.
Now, this cake is for one, but I promise you, if you help me reach my goal, I'll make one big enough for us to share. Thank you for listening, and I'm Kim B. Lord Jesus.